Hello everyone, Hackerreichannel here. So we're continuing the build. Now I'm transplanting all my old system into this new case. But first off, I have to install my new Seagate Barracuda 7200 RPM 3TB hard drive, which will give my system a total of 2 of those, so it'll be 6 terabytes altogether. Not to mention the externals I have. Now what's great about this case is the drive cages snap right in, and there's connectors on the other side. So it snaps right into a connector, which on the back side of the motherboard tray connects into the power and the motherboard. So it keeps it really nice and clean. You don't have all the SATA cables going all over the place and stuff like that. And it snaps in really securely down there, and it's perfect. And you get a little bit of airflow from that bottom, so you don't have to worry about your hard drives really getting too hot. Plus they're right next to the fans, so it's real easy to get those things cooled off. See, there's the SATA and power connector for it on the other side of the motherboard tray. As you can see, plugs right into the back. You can see the hard drive right there through the hole. Alright, now we got the power supply in, but I do have it backwards. I did switch it back around the right way because there is a little grate on that side of the side panel for the power supply. So here are the SSD mounts. Like I said, this will hold up to 6 SSDs. So you're able to put 6 SSDs there, and since it's in the back, you can do your SATA and power, and it's real nice and secure. So there we have our 3 120 SP static pressure fans, and then on the top we're using 2 static pressures, and then we have another SP static pressure in the back, 120s all the way around. Now you can use 2 140s or 1 140 in the back and 2 140s on the top if you wanted to go that route. I chose doing the 120s because it leaves 2 for the radiator and then 1 to blow air above the radiator. So it's perfect airflow in this case, because as you see, you got the 2 bottom ones going into the radiator, 1 on the top is pushing air straight through, but then it still gets sucked out through the top. So you get good airflow all the way around. Now with the shell and everything in, there we go. See, I turned the power supply around so the fan is facing in the right direction. Since it has a grate on the side panel, you're able to get straight airflow out the side of the case in there. So you always want to make sure you don't obstruct that side panel, because that's how your power supply is going to get air. There we go. We got our lighting system in. We're rocking both radiators. We have the 2 storage units in the bottom. The only thing we're missing now are the graphics cards. Now the reason why those aren't in this yet is because it took me a little time to situate the whole pump and reservoir in there, because I had to put it right there in the back. It's sitting right on top of the SSD drives. Luckily they are pretty good and strong drives, so they're able to hold it up, which is very nice. But this case gets monster airflow straight through it. And for the eagle eye viewer, you will notice that I'm missing something out the back of my case. If you can tell me in the comments what I forgot to put in the back of this case, I will send you a 120 single radiator, okay? To the first person to do this. So right now, go to the comments, people, and then put in the comments what you think I left out of this build. Okay, just looking at the case itself and everything inside it, what I left out. The person with the correct answer will get, like I said, a 120 single radiator. Perfect condition, I'll send it straight to you. But you only allow 1 guess. So if you have friends, you can have them guess for you if they want to help you out. So go ahead and get them to post a like on the video and leave the comment. Have them subscribe too. That would help out a lot. Now, if y'all want to know the specs of the system, I can tell you it's running 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RAM. It's also running an SSD for the boot up, and then we have the hard drives at the bottom. They're running the main storage for the system. It's running 2 780 Ti's from ZOTAC and SLI, and they are the amped edition, so they're overclocked and they are ready to rock. And that water cooling system keeps those things ice cold. I mean, any type of gameplay, those things are rocking an average maybe 46 to 53 degrees, and that's with max settings, everything, and they are beastly. Even games like DayZ and the cities and Cherners, those things rock at least a 45 FPS, and that's with max settings and everything. If you play DayZ, you know in city is where you're gonna get the biggest lag and drop in frame rate. So they really show out. This is what the system looks like at nighttime. You get a nice glow from that Corsair all-in-one cooler, and then the lighting system from my old case is in there too. So that's my case, guys. I opted without the CD drive so I could have my fan controller. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that comment for that comment test, okay? Win it.